Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome everybody back to Train Simulator 2016. My name is Garlic Bread, and today we're gonna do just a small little run. Nothing too crazy. Let's see here. I'm doing something a little small here. Nothing, like, too crazy or anything like that, really. As in a hurry. Should I do this one? Interesting. Yeah, I really don't know. It's been a while, Seems like all evening. 1840, 2015, 2000 hours. Let's start here. We haven't done a New York one in a very long time. I am thinking of getting another another map pack and a couple of trains. So question is, which one should I do? Cloudy, clear, autumn, summer, autumn. Let's do here. Why not? Alright, so let's hit the start and let's go on. So I'm thinking about getting some just one train. I'm thinking about like a steam engine train, and the other one, a map or a route, would be pay tomorrow, so see how much money I get from there, and how much it's gonna cost for my tooth or my teeth. Depends on what it is. I never been good with my teeth. In my last job I didn't have any benefits, so for me to go to the dentist, it was all out of pocket. There was no help. My mom would help a little bit, but she can only help so much. So it was definitely hard. So the only way I would go in is if I'm pretty much like in excruciating pain and pain medication or ibuprofen or whatever just would not work. So and then that's when I will go in. So but now that I have insurance, I still gotta pay a copay and all that. So depends on exactly what they're gonna do, will determine on if the insurance will take care of it or not, and that's the issue. I don't want to go in there thinking, oh, my insurance is going to take care of it, and then I get a bill in the mail for like an X amount of money, because I will flip out. Don't have time and don't have the money. I also got to go in for a checkup, just a normal doctor visit. I don't feel too much like I'm nothing like too seriously wrong with me. But that's pretty much it. It's good to get an annual review, and rather catch something now. Just me. All right, so here we are with Amtrak train. We are at a yellow, it looks like. As it will take a little bit long because I am downloading a game, so yeah, this will take a little bit longer. So as we're handing out here, actually that game should have been stopped. This is weird. True, it's a new map, new area, so we will see. As we're zooming in here, zooming in onto our train. So this is our train. Never drove this train before. I have drove an Amtrak train, but never this one. So this engine, the engineer assigned to this train has been deployed and will now have been this train has been delayed and will now pick up the service at the next station for the run into New York. All aboard, and then take the train to the short hop train. Take the train, the short hop to Bridgeport. So I would no, cancel. Let's see if I can pass it this time. Cause same thing, it's showing green. Now watch, I'm gonna hit this and nothing. Which I don't know why it should light up here because it's green. Unless the computer just doesn't recognize when I got that signal. See, now it allows me. That makes no sense. Because when I did it, when you request it, the train should allow you to go because you got that signal passed. I don't know. That's what I don't know. That's just weird to me. Let's kick it up to 56. Why not? And we gotta go via Woodmet, Maine, and 1 West. So pretty much we're just going all the way to the end, and that's Bridgepoint Track 3. Catching about 30 miles an hour. Don't want to speed. See, like this says green, so we should be good in a way. And we're going to jump up to 45, and then looks like 50, and then possibly 55, jump back to down to 50, so we're definitely going to keep sand on it for now, till we get up to our speed. But yeah, this is a very short little trip. Nothing too much. So we're jumping up to 45. See, the only thing is that I don't see any speed signs. That's what I was wondering, was speed signs. Which is really a little confusing to me. It's 45. Yeah, no speed signs. I would have expected speed signs, but you know, hey, yeah, it drops down to 45, and it won't pick up to 70 until New Haven. Now I really gotta look at these. Looks like we have a yellow. Is that a yellow? It looks like a yellow. Or is that a green? That looks like a green. Yes, that is a green. See, this is weird to me because I'm so used to them not being flashing. I'm so used to just a solid green. You know, to me, flashing is... Oh, we was about to speed craziness. We was about to exceed that 50 miles an hour. Lord Jesus Christ. That would have been bad for this train. And then once we hit 70, see, like, I should be seeing a speed sign about here, and I don't see a speed sign that says how fast. So and I don't even see one on here. So you have to determine, you would have to pretty much know this track. There ain't no speed limit signs. You would have to know. Well, maybe here, this might tell you how fast, what's your limit. We'll see when we get past this. When we get past this 70 miles an hour, we'll see if it jumps up. We will see if it jumps up. But yeah, so I really don't want to go to the dentist. But I have to. I'd rather get it. Did it pass? Yes. So there you go. That's how you know. That is how you know how fast to go. You know. So I brush my teeth. But I always had bad gums, even when I was little. Always had horrible gums. They would constantly bleed, which scared me because I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose all my fucking teeth, and it's just gonna be horrible. You know, I'm gonna be numbing people to death. So that scared me. And then I would like brush, but I wouldn't brush hard. And then when I go see the dentist like, oh well, yeah, bleeding is good. And I'm just like, no, you quack. Blood is not good. What I have learned through my of my falls and my trips and my scraped knees, blood is not good. But every time I go, they always tell me, and then they always tell me, use this toothbrush and then use this toothbrush, and it's crazy because I'm so confused. And then because I don't have a lot of money, I tend to go to the cheapest place, and things always change. So I may go to one place last year, and then they might be too high, and then go to another dentist because they're lower, and then that dentist is telling me something different than the last dentist I saw. So it's just crazy. So that's what I it's hard for me. But, unfortunately, that's just how it is. But I already know I gotta get it looked at before it gets any worse. Because they might not be able to, do anything if it gets to a certain point. So I really don't want that to happen. But we'll see. And then, like I said, then I'll go to the dentist, go to the doctor, and get a checkup. I since I started my new job and I got benefits now, my first time to the doctor, and since probably high school, I went last year, and he said everything good. Levels are good, blood pressure, all that. So, and I know I was good. But still, you may never know. You want to catch something early. Here's your, you'd rather catch something early than to find out that, if you would have went in 10 years earlier, you can live or you can survive. So, here comes the freight. That's the one thing I really want to do. I want to drive a freight. That's why I really want this the Canadian mod, because that'd be awesome. Look at that. They do have one, but you have to connect it yourself, and every time I try, I screw it up. I either don't get them all connected, or I always leave like super late. So I have to do a lot of practice on that even before I attempt to do a video, because it'll probably be a good 20 minutes into the video of me just trying to connect them and then move the move the tracks. So you know, but yeah. But other than that, you know, like I said, I got new mods for EST2. Can't wait for next week for me to try them out for you guys and use them. No mods, no like map mods, but I did add a couple of new trucks. I added a couple of trailers. I added American trailers. That is definitely going to be interesting, because like I said before, American trailers are so much bigger. Well, not bigger, but longer. So it's definitely going to make everything interesting into, you know, getting everything through tight spaces. So that's just how it's going to be, you know. That's just how it's going to be. I'm really surprised it's only 70 miles an hour. I would expect a lot more than fucking 70 miles an hour. I really would. Like no joke, I really would. I would really expect, you know, snow break. See, that's the things, I like to use these things, but you can't. Like windshield wash, that would be awesome to use. Windshield heat, that would be awesome. You know. So the train horn is so long. That's so awesome, though. We're gonna turn off this sand. But that's so weird. Let's get back in the cockpit and let's see. Cause look at it, it says low, low, high, high. Also, you can keep it. That's awesome. I did not know that. I did not. I really did not know that. All right. See, look at that. You learn something every day. Really did not know that. So we just gotta go via here. We don't have to stop. We don't have to stop all the way until our fourth one. But like I said, that's why I'm surprised. Like this kind of run, I'm surprised it's 70 miles an hour. I really am. Now this, you should get 3 stars on. If you don't, I have no idea then. I really don't. I really don't. So, but yeah, you know, really can't wait. You know, there's a new season and a new year for me. You know, and I'll keep doing these videos for everybody. I really do enjoy them. I enjoy doing them for you guys and for the viewers. And you know, I already know American Truck Simulator. That's gonna be a hit. That is gonna be a smash hit. I already know that is. Everybody's looking forward to it. Everybody, as far as I know, gamers, anyways, and some even non-gamers. They're really looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to it to enjoy it with you guys and show you the game. I really will be. It'll definitely be amazing for me. Is it raining? Kind of looks like it's raining. You know, it'll be amazing for me. Gives you guys something, and more or less it's the same thing like with Euro Truck Simulator 2. You know, you probably all had this preconception on how it was in the UK and all that, and then when you play this game, you're like, it's not real different than American Truck Simulator or how it is in the US. You know, and then you're like, well, that's just, that's crazy on how that is like that. And then, so it's the same thing. Somebody tells me they probably have, their preconception on how these, well, of course, before these mods come out, how the trucks are and how the trailers are and how the world is and how, the drivers for the trucks now, how they drive. So, we actually gotta, well, we don't have to slow down now, but we're gonna start slowing down. But, how they have it, because that's just what you have. And then, when they bring out a game, it sheds light on something, like a lot of people don't know, vice versa, from the US to the UK and the UK to the US, that the UK, the government has strict laws and rules on the length of the trailer, the length of the tractor, and how much weight it can hold or haul. Oh wait, I gotta slow it down. I really gotta slow it down. Come on, slow it down. Okay, release. Whoa, not that much. Alright, just a little bit. Okay. Whoa, no. So, so it definitely adds that, that difference. So, nobody, I didn't even know that that's what they had in the UK. Because when I was playing it, I'm like, why is it so much different than the US? You're still driving freight. You're still driving it. You're taking it to a place. So why is it that much different? And I gotta turn off this bell. I don't know why I have that bell on. And the reason is because that's just how the government is. So that's what they are. And here in the US, it's more or less, it's more by weight that they control. And even with that, it's very limited. Well, not really limited, but there's a lot of open areas, because as long as you have the weight distributed between all of the axles, it doesn't matter. You can haul, I call them dump trucks, but I know there's a specific name for them. What you call it? The dump trucks for the mining in the quarries, you know, those just alone weigh 20, no, I think like 80,000 pounds. And that weighs a lot, but you know you can't fly it because it weighs too much. You can put it on a ship, but you would have to put it on a freighter, and water doesn't go through land, so you couldn't do that. So the only way is to do it by locomotive. And then the way that they get through city and all that is by adding more axles. So it takes away, the more axles you have, it takes away more weight from the center of the trail or the trailer. So that's how they can get away. That's why in America, you know, on the trailers, they call the axles, they call them tandems. So when you ever hear somebody say, I gotta slide my tandems, they gotta slide them, because that is one way to then shift the weight more onto the tractor or more onto the trailer. Depends on what that limit is on that city or that street or that road that they have to go on. Now, a lot of the cities and states are pretty much the same with highways, but what usually changes is the streets, because they can't take that much, you know, beating. Come on, get down there, 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 get down there. Faster than that. Righty tighty. So that is why they say, you know, I have to slide my tandems, is because of that. It adds the different weights onto it. That's why with the American trucks, you sometimes see they have that third wheel or that third tire, that third axle really, and depends on the truck. It could be in the front, it could be the back, but then that axle, you can put more weight onto the tractor because of that extra that extra axle, so the weight is more distributed, but it takes away from your turning. That's why in this case you see some of them turn, but even with that it doesn't help a lot. And then, you know, and then it also lowers your fuel economy, because that's a third wheel rolling, more friction. So that's why. So the more wheels you have, you know, the more spread out you have the cargo, which is better for you and better for the roads. So I'm gonna say we gotta drop down to 40. Yep, I know. See, once again, and it's about to yep, there it goes. Oh my god, I swear to god it was green. I don't know what is going on here. Minus 85. That is fucking ridiculous. That really is. I'm gonna see. Because that is just really ridiculous. Look at that train. though. Really. That is just awesome. That really is ridiculous. So anyways, so the more axles you have, the better you are, and the more weight you can put them on the wheels and all that. So it really is that. So it's different, And that's why in the US they have, scales, because it's not limited. Every manufacturer, every place that you pick up is going to load it different. So there is no limit on it, If they do like the UK, where it's like, well, this is what you can only put on it, that's the max load, then it's a different story. Then you don't need scales. But in the US, it's not like that. So that's the difference that I also learned by playing, Euro Truck Simulator 2, and I would hope, they might learn, the people in the UK will learn something too from driving American Truck Simulator. Just see it's different, Like, I don't know if they decided not to put it in there, or I don't know if it is. That says 88 miles an hour. I think that says 88 miles an hour. Like, I don't know if it has, if they just didn't put it in, or what. But, like the US, we have, it's 60. Speeding. I just cannot catch a break today. Thank you. Oh my god, what I was about to say, I forgot now. God damn it. I forgot. That is sad. That is horrible how I forgot already. See? And I don't see a light. I swear to God, I did not see a light. It's like you're supposed to guess. Yeah, I have no idea. Anyway, so that's what I hope that they will, that the people in the UK will gain from American Truck Simulator, and the same thing. Like, I don't know. Like, now I remember what I was talking about. I don't know if they didn't do it, or I don't know if they just don't do it in the UK. But here in the US, you have two brakes. You have one for your tractor and one for your trailer. If you fail to put both of them on, it don't matter which one. What's gonna happen is it's gonna roll. Your brakes are gonna heat up. Then the brakes are gonna fail, and then that's it. And then you're gonna have pretty much a runaway, truck, and it's gonna land somewhere, break something, or damage the truck, or damage what you're hauling. See, like right now we're coming up to a signal. I fucking don't see a goddamn fucking signal anywhere. I don't see one. I don't see one at all. I'm looking up here, don't see anything. Looking down here, see, it's supposed to be here. We just passed it, but I don't see it. That's just crazy. But anyway, so we have in the U.S. we have two of the brakes. So but the UK they don't. So your parking brake is your parking brake. That's it. You don't have to turn on your tractor brakes or turn on your trailer brakes. So it's a whole different story. Yeah, the same thing applies. Is yeah, we do have trailer brakes, but it's more or less to keep the trailer, under control. It's not meant for stopping or to help you to stop, because the reason is it's a trailer brake. So you have all that force and weight up front pulling it forward, and then you're just using a trailer brake, which is gonna heat it up. It's like a what's a good example? It's like using, same thing. Hold on. No signals. None at all. I don't see no signals here. Like, how in fucking God's green earth are you supposed to know? Maybe here? I have no idea. But yeah, so it's it's different. It's different. So same thing. Like, I can't say a lot of those cities because I don't know how to speak that. Say it in those words. And it's gonna be the same thing. The people out there ain't gonna be saying the names in the U.S. The same. Actually, that might be too much. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. Unfortunately, different. We all have different ways of saying stuff and speaking the English. It's how it is. Am I clear? I'm assuming this is how you know if you're clear or not. I really don't know, because I really don't pay attention, because I'm so used to the lighting system, like right up here. Now see, this is lighting green, so I have a green light here. We'll see what it says here. Come on. Approach. Okay, yeah, so it is just a little different. It goes by here. So, yep, so we're approaching Bridgeport track. We can see right here, Bridgeport track. We're going to go down to 45, which we are right there. It's going to go back up to 60, but then it's going to drop back right down to 45. So it is not going to do us any good to speed up, because time to speed up, we're going to have to slow it down, unless it says 79. And if that's the case, then that will be brilliant. But we will see when we get there. We're at 60, so this is going to bump up to 60. Shortly. But once again, this is just how the game is. It's not going to hit 60 until the whole train passes it, and because we have a long train, it's not going to change it, because now we just hit the 45 mile per hour zone, so it's staying at 45. And then we're going to do all this all the way to the end, and then till pretty much to the end, because as soon as we hit here, it's going to turn to 30. So we're clear. So yeah, so instead of signal lights, this is just weird for me because I'm so used to seeing signal lights. I was not paying attention to this, so that's probably why the last emergency stop was, because I did not see what it said. Because I'm not used to paying attention to this. I'm used to paying attention to the world, I guess we can we turn that off? Yes, we can. We can turn that off. We are coming up to it. So definitely something new that I'm not used to. But this is my first time driving actually in the US. The other ones was out there yonder. Yonder, yonder, gotta you love the yonder. Alrighty tighty, we're gonna hung our horn here. Turn on our belly, 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 belly. Now we're gonna slow down and see what this says. It's probably gonna say approaching. But just to make sure, we don't want to, you know, just do emergency stop, you know. I'm gonna bring it down to 42. I swear to God I saw ditch lights here earlier. Ah, there they are. Maybe that's it. Hold on, I definitely want to see something. Ah, these are ditch lights. Okay, so those are our ditch lights. Interesting. Just got to see where exactly we have to stop. So right here at our platform, as we're pulling in, I'm gonna just bring down the braking to 30. But yeah, this is my first time, so definitely interesting. You know, never knew, but now I do, and hopefully I can get a little better score, because that was horrible. I got so excited that I was actually going to do good that I just did not. I just said, you know what, I'm good. I don't need nothing. But at the same time, I never trained on this train before, so you know, it was definitely something new for me. Definitely a different, like I said, just different scenario, just different train altogether. What I should have done, because I should have fucking practiced. That's what I should have done. Honestly. That's what I should have done. I should have practiced. Alrighty tighty. Alright, we're gonna put that in neutral. Alright, we're gonna lower that. Alright, there you go, and then there you go. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed this. I surely did. Even though I was horrible at it. As we can see, our passengers are getting off and on. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I surely did. I can promise you this, I will do better next time. I hope. But I surely will try to do better and definitely test it more than I did than I just did now, because I did not test it at all. I'm just like, I'm gonna do Train Simulator, it's on the schedule, I'm gonna do it, and I should have no problem, and I was dead wrong. So I definitely gotta learn this more, and this maximum authorization speed. Oh, they even got a time penalty on there. Wow, look at that. See, this is the time where you can look at your gauges. Now, you see, it'd be nice if this all works and all that. Your PSI, you got your PSI here. So, definitely interesting. We can actually turn those off, because we don't need these. Anything else we need to shut off? No, it does not look like it's off, right? Is that off? Yep, off. Off. Emergency on cab radio. Interesting. But see, they have an emergency shutdown, but you can't use it. How does that make any sense, everybody? Makes no sense to me. But I'm not a train operator or a train maker. Everybody, like I said, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. It truly does help. And if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button for all the fantastic games and videos and content that I will be doing for you guys. So, until then, I will definitely talk to you later. Bye.